Hey there, trainers. Welcome back to the ABC Trainerize channel, where we make your life easier one feature at a time. I'm Nathan Farish, and today we're diving into a quick tutorial on how to turn off those pesky automated messages that your clients may or may not always want to receive, or maybe you scheduled before a client finished a program. So let's get straight to it. First, you want to find your dashboard and just recognize that there's two ways that auto messages can be sent. So we're going to break it down here. The first one is at your business level, and that means that these messages are being sent to all of your clients upon sign up. And then secondly, we have the ability to change auto messages within a program or within a client's program. So you have master programs and individual programs, but we'll get into that in a second here. So first things first, make sure you log into your web account to make these changes. And for the business level, we're going to head over down to the settings. Hope you found it, and if you have, that's great. And then we're going to click on this auto messages and events button here. So as I said, you've got a few auto messages that would be sent across the board. And what we want to do is click into the advanced business section. And once we're in this auto messages and events section, we're going to scroll down and we'll see we have automated in-app messages here. So some of these will happen upon first signing in. Some of them will happen as they go through their journey and maybe are more useful, like the birthday message. I always forget about people's birthdays. And also if you have any interest in linking up smart tech, this will remind them as they log in. And you can also make sure that you customize the messages here around payment failure. So we automatically will try 3 times. And after that point, the payment will be canceled. Now, this is at the business level, and assuming we have this all sorted out, what we want to do next is make sure we move on to master libraries. So first you're going to come over here, you're going to look at programs. And to preface, this is how we start to change up what anyone who's subscribed to this program will be receiving. So master programs are a great way to work with groups or to sell online programs where you're not really meeting with the client too often, but you want them to feel like it's a custom experience. So under this master program here, you're going to head over to the calendar view. And here you'll see that I've already programmed some automated messages every Sunday for their weekly check-in. So the idea now is we want to click on this trash icon up here. And then it's going to allow you to choose which auto messages and within what date range you want to remove them. So I could say for the first, let's say all the way to the end, start, right. So from basically the first Sunday to the last Sunday, I want to delete all the auto messages within here. I click clear. Just to preface, this is very final. There's no undoing this, so make sure you know exactly what you're deleting. And maybe this isn't the best option if you have a few different types of auto messages throughout your program, but if it's pretty standardized, this is the best way to do it. If I click delete, it will clear my calendar of those auto messages. Now, if I had, let's say, multiple messages, what I'd want to do is click into the individual message and just click delete from there. So at a high level, your master program, keep in mind that anyone that's subscribed to this program will see those changes reflected in their program if they have not already gone through this phase. So if you'd like to get a little bit more granular and work with somebody one-on-one, what we want to do is click into a client over here. Then you're going to click into the client's profile. So open it up here. And then it's pretty much the same process where we're going to go into the calendar first. Again, you have the option to click on the trash icon up here to do it at mass scale. The only difference at an individual level, because clients might have multiple programs in their account, is you get to choose which of the programs you want to delete the messages from. So if I'm just deleting auto messages, all items, and this is another option you have to look at here, is there's going to be some that are scheduled and then there's going to be some that have already been completed. So you can also get more granular around, like, I just want to delete the messages that are upcoming versus all the messages that have been sent in the past. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and hit all the messages because it hasn't started. I'm going to hit clear and it'll delete all the messages for the month. And that's it. With just a few clicks, you can take control of your automated messages and ensure clients get the right amount of communication from you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more tips, and leave a comment if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. As a point of reference, we do have some great help articles in the ABC Trainerize Help Center, like this one here, that does a step-by-step outline of what I just showed you around deleting things at scale. So if you're ever in doubt, try this first, and otherwise, try reaching out to our resource center via email, trainerize.help@abcfitness.com. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on ABC Trainerize.